Joining us now to talk about some of the great programs that are going on at the West Bloomfield Township Public Library is Eric Shoenbaechler, the Adult Services Manager for the West Bloomfield Township Public Library. Eric, thank you so much for joining us again this morning.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
So Eric, it has been about a month since we last talked to you. Can you give us some insight into some of the events that are going on at the library? Looking at the April calendar, can you specifically tell us a little bit about the book talks that you guys are hosting at the library?
Absolutely. So we have a couple different book talk programs that are coming up in April. So just later on, well, actually a week from now, about on Monday, April 18th at 7 p.m., we have Tara Hayes, who leads one of our monthly book discussions. She's going to be talking about Everything Under by Daisy Johnson. So the theme for this season for our book talks is mythic retellings. So like ancient myths, but a modernized retelling of them. So that's someone that's going to be coming up in April. And then we have our Friends book talks also, which we host once a month, sponsored by the Friends of the Library. The April title was last week, so coming up in May will be The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. And we do that 2 times. So we're going to be doing that on Thursday, May 12th at 7 p.m. and also Friday, May 13th at 10 a.m. And these are all going to be virtual.
And then Eric, some of the really cool things that the West Bloomfield Township Public Library are hosting are the Reader Choice book discussions. So these are really interesting because normally with book discussions or book clubs, everyone reads one book and then they come and discuss it. Can you tell us a little bit about what the Reader's Choice book discussions look like and a little bit of the inspiration behind creating those?
Yeah, so we're excited about the Reader's Choice book discussion. So the first meeting is going to be April 19th at 7 p.m. Again, we are going to be doing this virtually. So the idea behind Reader's Choice is that everyone has different genres and different books and titles and authors that they like. And some people might not want to go outside of what they're comfortable with and what they usually read. So Reader's Choice gives people an opportunity to discuss, to kind of present what they like and what they read and share those ideas with others so that people might be inspired to read something else. So 2 of our librarians, Amanda and Jolie, are going to be hosting that. And it's really just kind of an open conversation for people to share what they like and hopefully inspire other people to read some different materials.
And then also at the library, you guys have a lot of educational events for the adults at the library. So you guys have had the Learning Google Docs and Google Drive before, and then tomorrow you guys are hosting a talk about Canva. Can you tell us a little bit about these educational events and specifically the one tomorrow, what you guys will be diving into with the Canva website?
Yeah, so if people aren't familiar with Canva, it's a presentation software. So it allows you to we use Canva a lot for if people have come into the building, they see that we've got the digital screens next to all of our desks. So we use Canva to make the promotional slides that, say promote what's new on the New York Times bestseller list or programs that are coming up. So it gives the user a lot of creativity. And it's really customizable. So Canva is, as you mentioned, tomorrow evening at 6:30. That one is reserved for West Bloomfield Library card holders, but you can register online. You can register for all of our virtual programs and computer workshops online at our website. So yes, Canva is tomorrow, and then we have a couple of other virtual workshops coming up in May for ebooks and e-audiobooks. Those are going to be on May 18th at 6:30 p.m. And then we have another one on May 25th at 6:30 p.m., which specifically talks about Libby, and that's the app that you use to read books on the classic Kindle Paperwhites.
And Eric, you guys are having a lot of virtual events at the library. Looking at the COVID restrictions relaxing a little bit, are there going to be any in-person events on the horizon that you guys are going to be having at the library soon?
We certainly hope so. We haven't solidified any plans yet, but that is something that we are definitely investigating, especially with summer coming and weather being better. We're exploring possibilities for outdoor programs. Like I said, nothing has been confirmed yet, so stay tuned.
And then Eric, as we wrap up, will you give us a little bit of insight into where people can register for these great events, and then anything else on the horizon that you want to share with us?
Of course. So people can go to our website, which is wblib.org, and there is a tab called Services. So if you click on the Services tab, people will see a button for virtual program registration. So that's where they can go. They'll just pop in their library card number and last name. It'll pull up all the programs that are upcoming, and they will be able to register directly there. They're also, of course, welcome to call us or to stop into the library, and we can help them register at the information desk as well. And upcoming, we've got some great programs in store for the summer. Of course, summer reading is always our big, exciting event throughout the summer. So that will be coming. Our summer reading kickoff always coincides with the end of the school year. So that will be coming in about mid-June. And then we've got lots of fun programs planned for all ages throughout the summer.
Well, Eric, thanks so much for joining us again on The Splash. It's always a pleasure talking to you and getting some update on what's going on in the library.
Thank you for having me.